guys, and welcome back to my channel. I just wanted to share with you how I store my makeup using my old Birchbox boxes. So if you follow me on my blog, which I will link below, you'll know that I used to be subscribed to Birchbox, and each month I would do a review of everything that was inside of the Birchbox. That was 3, 6, 9, 10. I think I've got another one somewhere, but it's not kind of the same type of box. So I had at least 11 boxes in total. I unsubscribed purely because I was getting lots of products, which was fantastic, but after a while they become a bit kind of same old, and I didn't really know what to do with them. So I stopped my subscription. But the boxes are so beautiful and so handy. They're actually quite sturdy that I didn't want to throw any of them away. So I knew they would come in handy as little storage boxes. I love that they're just little drawers. You don't have to kind of unclip them on the top or anything like that. They just slide open, so you don't have to lift the boxes off each other to get to whatever is inside. So I just thought they were really handy and practical boxes. So what I've done is basically I've super glued them on top of each other in stacks of 3. I haven't glued them together along the side, so they are literally just stacks of 3, which I just put together like so. My original plan was to glue the sides down as well, but actually I think it works better like this, because I can, like, if I run out of space and I don't have space to put all 3 of them together, I can always kind of put them on top of each other or kind of do different things with them. So I'm going to leave them like that actually, and yeah, I have them in stacks of 3. My favourite boxes, as in the most kind of beautiful that I thought, are along the top. So we've got this pink and purple one, this kind of marble effect one. And then we've got this beautiful, I think this one might be my favourite. This was a collab that they did with Matthew Williamson, and the roses are just absolutely beautiful, and I just love the detail. I just think it's a really gorgeous box. I put that one on the top. And then here is another collaboration that they did. It was Birchbox with Kath Kidson. So those were kind of the prettiest boxes, which I lined up along the top. They're all really beautiful. I mean, the others you can't really see because I've glued the bottom of that one down onto that one, but you can kind of see what sorts of patterns that they go for. And they do really nice, beautiful boxes. They're always really kind of pleasing on the eye. And then I've got this one kind of on its own on the top, but only because this box is slightly different from all of the others in that it does have a lid that comes off the top, as opposed to the drawers that I just mentioned. So I just kind of leave this one on the top. And it doesn't really make a difference because it doesn't affect this one as the drawer kind of pops out. So I'll just quickly share with you what I have inside each of the boxes. So the first one here is where I have all of my mascaras. I think a couple of eyeliners may have crept into there too. Oh no, that's a mascara too. So yeah, that's a mascara. That's a who is this? MAC False Lashes Extreme Blacks. This was obviously a little sample that I would have got with another order. This is the one that I've been using the most. I think I was using this one in my previous video where I showed you how I apply my mascara with all the blinking, blink, blink, blink. This is the False Lash Superstar Mascara. I absolutely love it. It's by L'Oreal. It's the one with the 2 sides. So you've got number 1, which is kind of the white end, and I think that's the one that where you get the length from, and then the black side where you've got kind of the intensity of the black long and volumized mascara. So there's all sorts of mascaras in here. This is one that I loved using as well. We don't have very good focus on my camera right now. Let me see if I can make this work. There you go. So Elizabeth Arden Lasting Impression Mascara. I absolutely love this one. I think this one may have dried out now actually. So yeah, I need to go through some of these mascaras and make sure that they're all kind of usable and up to scratch. There's probably too many mascaras to be using at any one time. Some of them are still in their packaging, which I haven't used yet, which I just kind of sometimes pick up on a, you know, like a Boots offer, 3 for 2 or whatever it is. So some of them are still in the packaging. Some of them, especially this one at the back, like I use this one to death. I'm sure I can throw it away because I'm sure it's all dried out and used up now, but I really liked this one as well. I think I did a review on that on my blog as well, which you can check out in the link below. Oh, this one's really pretty. I really like kind of that rose that they've put inside of the glass lid there. This is by Lancome. It's the one where it has kind of the brush and then it bends down a little bit and just has a more angled brush at the end. That's a really good mascara. I've been using this intermittently as well when I'm not using the L'Oreal one. So these are, yep, that's my mascara drawer. Lots of mascaras in there. I love mascara. In the next drawer down, this is where I keep my kind of pencil eyeliners. There's also a couple of miscellaneous things in there as well along the top just there, which I just couldn't fit into any of the other drawers. So I'll show you the eyeliner that I've been using the most. It's this, what's it called? Scandalous Eyes by Rimmel London. So this is a 24-hour wear mascara. To be honest, I never have my, or not mascara, eyeliner. To be honest, I never ever have my eyeliner on for 24 hours, so I don't know if that is a real claim. I cannot confirm that for you. But what I do know is that when I apply this at 7 o'clock in the morning and I wear it all throughout the day at work, come home, probably taking off my makeup around 8 or 9 o'clock, it's still looking solid. Like, it is still, it's a really good eyeliner. So I really like this a lot. And yeah, I just wear this for extra emphasis on my eyes because I think my eyes are my best feature. It looks like I've got a blue eyeliner in there as well. Who is this by? LA Colours. Got liquid eyeliner in there. I should probably at some point separate my liquid eyeliners from my pencil eyeliners, but for now they all fit in there. And then, like I say, a couple of miscellaneous items which I think came in one of these Birchboxes. So this Balancem Natural Skincare Pure Skin Face Wash. Yeah, so I really need to start using up some of these bits and pieces that came in the boxes, because there was some really good stuff and I've just not properly used them all just because there's so much. And like I say, that's one of the reasons why I stopped my subscription, just because I had so many different products and I wasn't getting through them all, and I didn't want to add to the collection until I'd used up some of this stuff. So I've got a dry shampoo in there, like a little brush cleaner thing there by Birchbox themselves. It's got the logo just along there. So yeah, that's my eyeliner drawer with a couple of extra miscellaneous bits. And the next drawer down, this is where I keep some of my concealers. This isn't all of them. Some of them are actually in another drawer, some of the ones that I use more regularly. So in here we've got a little bit of MAC. Which one is this? What's this called? This is the... I appreciate that it's not a good view on the camera. I'm looking at it in real life as opposed to through the camera lens. So this is the Select Moisture Cover Concealer by MAC. It's getting you back in focus there. So this is the old... I don't think they do this one anymore. This is the... Oh, I'm just going to try and do this one-handed, get the focus back. Can I do it? Yes. So this is the old Select cover-up. I don't think they do these anymore and they've switched it to these bottles. But I had used this pretty much every single day since my early 20s. This is an old one. This was in the wrong shade, which is why I still have it. This is NC45. It's a little bit too dark, too orangey for me. But I think if I use like a very small amount on my dark circles on my under eyes, I can probably use it as more of a corrector, because it does have a slightly more orangey shade to it. But speaking of correctors, I've got a couple in here. So I've got one by NYX. I think they're both by NYX. They are. So I've got this one by NYX, which is a very kind of bright orangey colour. And I've got another one which is much more subtle and is more peachy. To be honest, if I can get that back into focus. There you go. I'm not a huge fan of these NYX concealers, especially this one, because I find that when I apply them, it looks like it's going to do the job, but when I put my concealer on top, they just kind of rub into each other and create a bit of a pasty mesh, which just doesn't work. So I don't really use these anymore. But I have discovered I think it was in my previous video that I showed you, I have discovered another concealer by NARS, which comes in a pot like this, which works brilliantly. So these I haven't really been using much recently at all. I've also got in here Bare Minerals. I bought this ages ago. I think I just found it a bit too watery on my skin and not enough cover. But if you don't have dark circles as stubborn as mine, if it's just like a little bit of writing that you need, that might work really well on you. I also have the Wonder Brow in here. I remember a couple of years ago, these were the absolute dream for your eyebrows, and it did work really well, and it did leave my eyebrows kind of just staying put, and I really like this. I don't actually know why I stopped using this. So that's in there. And then we'll come along to this one down here. So again, I think this is more just another miscellaneous drawer of just stuff that came in the Birchboxes. So here we've got another Balance Me. Oh, that's what it is. It's Balance Me. What was I saying earlier? Balance Me. Just read it as it is, woman. So another Balance Me product. But this is what I mean. It's like you end up getting some of the same brands come through twice. So this is a eye cream. I'm all about the eye cream, so I should probably bring this out and start using it. So that's in there. I think we've got a fast dry top coat in here. I've also got a Laura Geller, what is this? Baked Versatile Powder Foundation. What else do we have? A Volumizing No Oil Oil by Percy and Reed, just there. Don't actually know what this is. What is this? So this isn't even loaded, or kind of, it's not even in English, so I don't actually know what this is. No, I don't know what that is. I'll find the description somewhere. But yeah, just lots of miscellaneous things, like a little contour stick just there. So yep, just a little miscellaneous drawer of things that I need to start using. Let's just close that one. Next drawer up, again, more miscellaneous items of things that have come from the Birchbox collections of my, just shifting my body weight. I'm on the floor here, you guys. I've had to take these off just because where I usually have them, if I tried to film there, my own shadow would have made things quite difficult because it was getting quite dark. So I moved down here. So, and again, another example of getting the same brand, Manicada. So I don't have a problem with getting the same brand, especially if it's a brand that I know and love. But after a while, you do notice that you are getting quite a lot of the same types of stuff, which is, again, just one of the reasons that I stopped with the subscription box. So Natural Body Wash. I think this is a eyeliner, liquid eyeliner from Ico, London. So I can probably, let's do it now, put it into the eyeliner box. And a exfoliating gel for daily use. And what's this? Activated charcoal deodorant balm. Yeah, I've not used that. Maybe I should give it a go. Next drawer up. Oh, this is a heavy one. I've got some lipsticks in here. So everything from Elizabeth Arden. I think this is an Estee Lauder. Yep, got the Estee Lauder just along the top there. It's not going to focus terribly well. I need to get a new camera. I need to get a camera that I can actually use better and get it to focus better. Or maybe it's because I'm doing it kind of on this carpet and too much going on in the background. I will work on it, I promise. Lipstick by Rimmel, got NARS in there, number 7. Got some NYX lip liners. I think I've got a MAC liner in there as well. This is Estee Lauder, a primer in there. All the gold ones are, what did I say this was? Elizabeth Arden. So that came out of a set that I brought. This is from Sephora, got that from New York. So a few lipsticks in there. They're not all of the lipsticks that I have. I've got a few more tucked away in a drawer somewhere. But this is where the bulk of them are. I usually go for ready lipsticks or completely nude lipsticks. They're kind of the ones that I like to use. The top one here I think just has miscellaneous in it, so it's even got the bubble wrap from one of them. So, oh, this looks interesting. What's this? This is a beauty serum. I'm going to see if I can get this to focus. There you go. Rumen Invisible Illumination Instant Glow Beauty Serum. I've not used this, but that looks interesting. I'm not sure if the shade, or although if it's a serum, it probably doesn't matter. So yeah, got that in there. This is a Floral Water makeup remover. Got some shower scrub and another skin serum in there. So again, just another miscellaneous item, or box of miscellaneous items in there. And then coming along to the Cath Kidston box, I've got some more lipsticks in here. Again, this is another set. Who is this by? Clinique. So that's all the bright colours that you can see in there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 by Clinique. This is a lipstick by, who are you? Raspberry. I don't actually know who this lipstick is by, it doesn't say. And then again, some more miscellaneous items, so things that came out of the, I'm just going to try and do this one-handed, try and get that focus, there we go. So a Wave and Shine spray that could have done quite well over the summer when my hair was dry. I think that's a Cath Kidston hand cream in there. A couple of more lipsticks from MAC, and an eyeshadow. So more lipsticks and a little bit more kind of miscellaneous items in that drawer. And as I start to use up some of those items, I should be able to create more space and actually have proper drawer space for lots of different things, because I do have quite a few of these Birchboxes. The next one down is my liquid lipsticks, and also some jewellery that I have just thrown in there. Do not recommend you do that with your jewellery if you are watching, but I have, silly me. So, oh my god, I remember a few years ago, the NYX liquid suede kind of liquids were huge, weren't they? And I think this one was probably one of the most popular ones, along with, which one was it? I think it was this shade here. These were so popular. They're really good, like they're really good on the lips, really bold colours. They did used to dry out my lips though, I remember. So I've got another one from NYX here as well. This is the Intense Butter Gloss. I think I brought this just to see if it was the same as the suede lip liquids, but without drying out my skin. I can't actually remember if it did a better job in that sense or not. Who is this? This is by Max Factor. There's a MAC Prep and Prime in there. I think this is a MAC lip scrub. Yes, it is. I need to use this more often because my lips do get quite dry. And a little sample from Lush there as well. So this is kind of more lip stuff, but more liquidy and lip care. Oh, what's this? I've got a little teeny tiny thing in here. Oh, it's a Bobbi Brown sample by the looks of things. So this is why I like buying things online, because sometimes when you go to the actual store and you buy what you want, they just give you your purchases and off you go. But sometimes when you buy it online, you get the option of getting little samples, and I think that's how I got this one. So yeah, I tend to buy my things online and then just have it delivered to a shop near me or to my house if I can, and get lots of little samples with it as well. So the bottom drawer is probably a few too many lip balms. So you know when you're out and about and you don't have a lip balm but you desperately need one, so you just run into Boots and you buy one, and then you throw the lip balm somewhere, or you swap bags, and then you end up with 20,000 lip balms. That's obviously the occasion here. So I've got like a couple of duplicate lip balms. Nivea, we've got the Carmex even there. We've got Nivea, who is this? Pixie. I think that's one from the Body Shop. Spiced apple. Oh, that sounds good. And who's this? Pink watermelon lip balm. I'm not sure where that came from. That may have been another Birchbox. I'm not sure. Pawpaw. That was definitely a Birchbox one. So, and who's this? Oh, another Carmex Moisturizer Plus lip balm. So yeah, I've got lots of little lip balms in there, which I must remember is there, because I just can't keep buying lip balms. Crazy. So yeah, that's how I use my Birchbox boxes, you guys, as storage for my makeup. As I mentioned at the beginning, they're all glued on top of each other, so they are really sturdy and they just stay put. And the boxes themselves are really good quality. They're not wooden or anything like that. They are cardboard, but a sturdy cardboard, so they're quite easy to open. Even some of the heavy ones, like, I can get them open with relative ease. Like this one's probably a bit too packed. I think like some of the lipsticks are dragging along the top, but otherwise, like, they do slide open and close very easily. I think this one's got a bit too much in it as well. I think that thing there was dragging on the top, but still, they do open and close very easily. They're nice and sturdy. They're very pretty. Like I say, the boxes along the top are probably my favourite ones in terms of design, and you can see how different they are from each other as well. So I'm not sponsored by Birchbox, I promise you. I purchased all of these and I just absolutely love the boxes. I just think they're so pretty, and they do some really good collaborations sometimes, and kind of just ones on their own. So I just think they were really beautiful boxes that I like to use now to keep my makeup in, because it keeps everything nice and tidy. I think one day I probably will label them up so I don't need to kind of go through them all, because some of them I didn't know what was in them until I opened. I probably use these two the most because it has my eyeliner and mascara in there, and I don't ever step out without my eyeliner mascara. And the concealer, is that the concealer? That's the concealer one. So that one I will probably actually move some of my other concealers into, and then these three are kind of like my most used ones, with kind of extra bits on this side and miscellaneous items of things that I've been receiving as part of the boxes, or just kind of got as in samples. So yeah, that's how I use my Birchboxes. If you saw anything in there that you think you would like for me to do a review on, please let me know in the comments below, and I will do a kind of a more of a deeper dive into them, a fuller in-depth review. If you would like for me to do that, I appreciate I just kind of went through them quite quickly, but that was how I intended this video. But if there is anything in here that you want me to do a proper review on, or if you want me to go through these and actually go through each product one by one, I'm more than happy to do that. Just let me know. I can kind of do it all in one video, or I can split it up, so I can do kind of all the lip products in one, or the mascaras in another. I can split it up like that as well. or if you want me to try out some of the miscellaneous items, if anything caught your eye, because Birchbox are quite good at giving you things that from brands that you may not necessarily have heard of. So if you spotted anything in any of these drawers that you would like for me to try and do a review on, if I can speak English, just let me know in the comments section below. That's upside down, it's annoying me. Just let me know in the comments section below and I will come back with a fuller video for you guys. But until next time, that's all you guys, and please give this video a thumbs up and a please subscribe as well. That would really help me out, and I will be sure to keep coming back with more videos. Until next time guys, see you, bye.